Hi, this is Mary. I had several requests on people asking me how do I make my face powder, my face primer. The face primer that I make is for combination skin to oily skin. Now, with any other further ado, let's get right into it. What you're going to need is 100% aloe vera gel. You're going to need a bottle of glycerin, which costs about $3 or $4 at Walmart. The 100% aloe vera gel too was about $2 or $3 at Walmart. You're going to need rose water. It says ELF, but I place my rose water in this uh, ELF bottle after I cleaned it out. Okay, make sure your hands are clean when you do all this preparation. Now, my rose water video, you can look at it and it will show you how you make your own rose water. Okay. Also, what you're going to need is some type of moisturizing skin that is for your face. That is your skin type. The one that I have, this right here, is for dark spots. It's a dark spot corrector. It has vitamin B3 in it and C, and this is for combination to oily skin. They also have one for dry skin. Okay. Or you can get right here, let me get my trusty gold glasses. You can also get your L'Oreal Paris Double Action or whatever moisturizer that's for your skin. Mine's a triple action, multi-protection day moisturizer, normal to combination skin. It hydrates, protect, and illuminate your skin. 24-hour hydration cream. You can get this too at Walmart. Okay. Now, after you do that, you're going to need a certain type of powder. It's called dimethicone powder, and this is dimethicone powder with petroleum and polytrap in it. Okay, this is what I get. I'll have that link in the description box. If you don't have that, you can always get your HD flawless setting powder right here. You can get this right here. It has dimethicone in it, and it's from Absolute New York. It runs for about $3 or $4. Now, before you say anything about methadone powder, it's in everything. Dimethicone powder is in your setting sprays. It's in, believe it or not, your famous um, Nona, Denona, uh, Tasha Denona, that primer cream. You look up the ingredients. It has dimethicone powder in it. Dimethicone powder is just a silicone consistency, or with it's a silicone consistency, are polymer, usually incorporated into petroleum base, or a non-greasy preparation used for the protection of normal skin against virtuous craft, chiefly industrial skin irritations. May also be used to prevent diaper dermatitis, which all dermatitis is a condition of skin in which it becomes red or sore, gives small blisters, and are a reaction from an allergy. Basically, it could be a diaper rash, okay, or bed sores. That's what your dermatitis. Okay, now what we're going to use, and then this is we're going to start. We're going to do this as fast as we can. Okay, you can either use whatever moisturizer that is perfect for your skin. Now I was using the Palms Dark Correcting because I'll get a cream that correct darks too, plus I'll get a primer and I'll get a moisturizer all in one. Okay, now I am going to use the Palms instead. No, you know what? No, I'm going to use the L'Oreal. Yeah, use the L'Oreal. Okay, I'm going to go into here. I have my little cup right here. I'm going to start off with maybe just 1 teaspoon. Okay, gonna make a little bit so you can see how it works. Don't make a whole lot yet. One tablespoon, a little teaspoon. I got it clear so you can see. And I'm gonna get my little teeny spatula right here, my little spatula. You can get this too from Walmart. It's called the Spatty. It's by Shark. You've seen that show where people do inventions. They go there and they invest in their invention if they like it. Okay, so I got a little tablespoon of that. I'm going to get the dimethicone powder, and I'm going to get a teaspoon of that. Pour that in here, okay? Then I'm going to get your glycerin. Yes, I'm going fast because I'm not have to waste your time. And I'm going to get a teaspoon of the glycerin oil. This glycerin gel right here helps hold in moisture. Okay, and I'm going to scrape that off the spoon. Okay, did you see that? Now I am going to get the 100% aloe vera gel. I'm going to put a little teaspoon of that in there. Come on out, aloe vera gel. I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of aloe vera gel and add that in there, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is to get the rose water that I placed in this bottle, in a clean e.l.f. bottle that I cleaned off, and I'm going to get a teaspoon of rose water in there, and I'm going to add that in here, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is start mixing everything together. I'm going to take the little spatty, and I'm going to mix it all together. And you can get it as thick as you want to. I'm going to, see, I'm going to stop here. Okay? See that? And if you want it a little bit thicker, I may add one more half a teaspoon of dimethicone powder. Dimethicone powder, one more teaspoon in here. Make it a little bit thicker. And remember, have you a nice little small container. What I did, I already had a jar here that I cleaned already and made of another clean jar, and I made one already for myself right here. And all I did was put in there, get you a nice little small container. Like I said, don't make a lot at first. Make a little bit at first. Just make a little bit at first. And let's say this is my container I'm going to put it in. I'll go ahead and just transfer that in here. See here? I'll take the camera down just a little bit, and I'll go ahead and just transfer that in here. And if you see how it came out, look at that. And you just take all that and you transfer that into your little jar that you want. Keep it closed tight, keep it in a cool place. And there you have it. You have your primer. You can make it as thick as you want by using your dimethicone powder. And if you read Tasha Denona's face primer, they're not going to be happy with me. Face primer, and read the directions, look in the back, and you will see, keep reading, and you will see this powder in there. It's a silicone base. Alrighty? And that's how you make your combination to oily skin face primer. Once again, 100% aloe vera gel. Take a shot. Glycerin, rose water, and a face primer that's for your skin. I used this one. You can use this one. Or because for spots, to help control spots on your face, I also used, I made two. I made out of this one too. So I made it out of two different creams. And how much it all costs? The powder ran from $4 plus tax and handling. It might cost you $10 for that. The aloe vera gel costs about $3 or $4. The glycerin costs about $3 or $4, and altogether, let's say 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Let's say altogether $15 to make this, and you can make enough to last you for a year. So this is a big supply that you can use, and don't forget the rose water. And if you want to know how to make the rose water, once again, just watch my video on making rose water. I make my rose water free of pesticides. I grow my own roses. So you have a blessed day. I finally was able to keep my word because, like I said, I couldn't find it for a little while, and I said, why should I make it when I can't even tell them where to get the powder from? But also, too, if you can't find that powder, you can also use this powder, too, right here. okay, from Absolute New York high definition flawless powder. Okay, now you can make it as thick as you want, you can make it as thin what you want, so play with it, but it works. Okay, so now you know how to make your face primer for combination to oily skin. You have a wonderful day. This is Mary talking to you, coming to you from right now in Bakersfield, California. You have you a wonderful blessed day, and remember this, don't forget, ladies, to get a mammogram because early detection will save your life. Not might, it will. And men also, too, don't forget to get your prostate checked every single year. About a year to every 2 years, you get yourself checked, too, okay? Take care of yourself. And also, too, take care of the skin that you're in. Use proper skin techniques. Clean your face daily. Watch my video on that. I was discussing on my last video. I think the last one and one before that about your skin care. And also, too, ladies, the ones that have alopecia or you lost your hair, getting cancer, getting I'm sorry, you lost your hair getting going through your chemotherapy and radiation. Be proud of who you are. Don't be ashamed. I know it takes time, but if you need to go to support group, go to support group. But ladies uh, that are bald and you lost your hair and you want to embrace the baldness, I'm bald and I'm proud. And this is who I am now. And you don't feel like hiding anymore. Watch my other video on that. And I'm not telling anybody to cut their hair off. I'm just saying anybody that lost your hair in the process of chemotherapy or going through alopecia, and you don't want to hide behind a rig, and you want to step out there and just say, hey, this is who I am now, and I'm proud and I'm bald. That first step is always the hardest one, but you can do it, okay? So that's enough. I don't want to get into that again. I'm a advocate for my women who lost their hair and who's tired of wearing wigs, which is nothing wrong with wigs. Thank God for the creation of wigs. But sometimes you get to the point you don't want to do it anymore. So that first step is always the hardest, but you can do it, okay? So anyway, enough of that. This is my face primer. I kept my word. Watch my other video on how to make rose water. And girl, men, women, make your primer for your face, okay? Take care. I'll talk to you soon.